everybody, how are we doing today? I hope y'all are having a better day than me. I tell you what, this is the second time I've had this issue. The USPS has lost 2 of my checks, and they act like they have no accountability. This is the second time it happened. I mean, these were checks for some storage, for some business stuff, and some storage units, and now this is the second time I've had to pay a damn late fee because the checks didn't arrive. But I know I put them in the mail. I mailed them these checks 12/29, December 29th of 2020. It is 1/27 of 2021. They have still not received that check. And now the next check is due the 1st of next month. And I went to the post office about it. Every month at the end of the month, I pay all my bills. And I checked this bill where it said I owe the last 2 months. And that just threw me by surprise. I would go into my accounting system. It says I wrote the check and mailed the check. I know I did. This is the second issue I've had with the same Dropbox location. I bring it to the attention of the post office, and they're like, well, we can't do anything about that. We picked it up. We can't happen. We can't, be responsible for what happens in our sorting, which is not a good answer because when you run a they work for the government. Their jobs they're going to be there either way. But when you're a private entity like myself and you run a service-based business, you go above and beyond. And if I owned a private mail company, I'm responsible for that, and they take no responsibility for losing anything that's in their possession. And to me, that is just absolutely bizarre. The only, the best option would be is if we were to privatize everything, because, when you lose a check in the mail that is your responsibility, you should take accountability for that and take on that expense, because that's 2 late fees I've had to pay now. And it just irritates me having to pay a late fee because it makes me and my business look bad being late on a bill. And I would never intentionally in any form of business be late on a payment. That goes against my credibility as a business. So, and I ran a poll on Facebook. I made a post about this on my personal Facebook page. Let's see how several other people have had this issue. I'm not the first. So let me know if you've ever had this issue. The mail has got to be more reliable. Otherwise, what's the point in it? Let's see. 1 hour ago, I've had this. I posted this issue. And 6 other people have posted about how this issue has been. Just in the last hour. The mail has got to become responsible for this. They're costing me money. And that is not how I operate my business. Everybody. So if you've ever had this issue with the mail not delivering something that you sent or having something be late, that's over, that's 30, that's a long time ago, December 29th. That is incredible. And so let me know, have you ever had this issue? I hope not, because, I do not wish this issue upon anybody, but it's a big headache. But anyways, the USPS needs to take accountability for losing checks or any form of mail, But anyways, let me know in the comments below, have you ever had this issue? Thanks. I hope you have a better day than mine.